The Browns is the Browns, not on Sunday. 0-2 Cleveland hosting the Green Bay Packers. The Packers, I think it was Zach Tom suggested they could go undefeated. You look at the schedule, where's the loss? Maybe at Pittsburgh week 8.
Right.
No. The loss was lurking in Cleveland.
Oof.
And look, the Browns fans are passionate. They deserve a better team than what they've had over the years. I feel badly for them, happy for them yesterday. They pull off the upset 13-10, sparked by another blocked field goal.
Incredible.
As the Packers were preparing to take the lead. The Packers were up 10-0. It was very sluggish. It was like, okay, they're going to win by 10. The Browns tie it up. Quinshon Judkins, in his first start, he'd been moved up to RB1, just signed 16 days ago. He'd held out, and it was complicated, but he was not with the team all of training camp and preseason. Andre Schmidt, who missed a couple of key kicks week 1, they could have beaten the Bengals. He hits the 55-yarder.
Holy Schmidt!
The victory. Holy Schmidt indeed.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco gets the win. Andre Schmidt is the hero. Those uniforms, they look a lot better when you win. That's the thing. They don't look very good for 2 hours and 59 minutes, but for that last minute when you win the game, hey, I could get used to the turd colored uniform.
They weren't bad. I mean,
they're turd colored.
I don't think of that when I'm watching it. I just think it's brown. Okay, all right. But
yes.
Either way,
like a turd.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Lippy.
You are so funny. You will say anything.
Right, except that.
Anything.
Right.
But mention the word turd,
yeah,
and he becomes the church lady.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is, especially early in the morning. I just don't want to hear it. But incredible. First off, amazing win. Everybody thought Green Bay was the best team in football after 2 weeks. And I'm still high on Green Bay. I mean, they're a good football team. There's no doubt about it. I think the first thing you got to start with, though, is Jim Schwartz and the Cleveland defense. I've yet to watch them on film. I got to watch a little bit. But you don't see Green Bay get perplexed like that a whole lot. I mean, we just saw Green Bay put on a show against Washington on Thursday night with just one big play after another. They couldn't get a pass down the field. They couldn't get the run game going. They couldn't protect Jordan Love. I mean, there was people around him all day. And Cleveland does a great job of, not only do they have two corners on the outside who can play man-to-man against anybody, but they got good ways of giving you some curveballs just so you don't think it's not going to be man every play. So, and then they do so many creative things up front. So that's where it starts with Cleveland. Now, within all that, I throughout the day was going, hey, Green Bay's playing this the right way. Good job, Green Bay. Man, the Browns aren't going to score a touchdown. They'll never score a touchdown. So be conservative. And like you said here, just win the game 10-0 or by 10 points. No big deal. And they were doing that. I mean, it's 10-0 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. And then the Browns kick a field goal to make it 10-3. And then came the play of the game. And the mistake of the year so far for the Green Bay Packers. There's a third down. Jordan Love has slant routes to his left. Grant Delpit makes a good play and kind of comes off the inside slant and floats under the second one. And Jordan Love, who I don't even think was trying to complete the ball, I think he realized, man, the guy's covered. Let me just kind of throw it low and almost a de facto throwaway. I don't know if we have the highlight of it, but either way, Grant Delpit gets the ball on the ground, gets up, runs to the 4-yard line. One play later, Quinshon Judkins, touchdown. It's 10-10. Just like that, where you go, they haven't done jack diddly squat on the offensive side of the ball other than a few runs by Quinshon Judkins, and here they are in a 10-10 football game. And look, you'll see here, this is what we played a little bit in Sunday Night Football. First off, this is a 4-man rush against one of the better O-lines in football. All 4 guys are there in a heartbeat. Here's another 4-man rush. All 4 guys there in a heartbeat. I mean, they dominated the Green Bay O-line. And then here's the interception, right? Interception.
That's just hideous.
It's hideous. You can't make that mistake in that moment in this type of game, right? It's just punt, live to play another day. There's no point in forcing anything. They lost the game because of that play. And now I know they battled down and had a chance to kick the field goal, but it got blocked by Denzel Ward making a great play off the edge, and you lose.
And that was almost returned for a touchdown.
That went down to the 4-yard line, right?
If there was still enough time for the
setup for the field goal.
Right.
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
Micah Parsons, 51 snaps yesterday, his biggest workload so far.
Yeah. No.
He really didn't do much.
Myles Garrett was the head alpha on the field yesterday. Yeah, that was the first game all year where we were like, oh, somebody's popping more on defense than Micah Parsons. They obviously had a good plan for him. And then they were patient. And I give Joe Flacco, he had the one interception, right? But there was a game where, yeah, in times of the last few years with Joe Flacco, I feel like, struggle, defensive struggle. He's going to force a few balls. He's going to hold the ball too long in the pocket and get strip sacked. He's going to end up costing the team with some bad plays on the offensive side of the ball. And that wasn't really a theme of the day yesterday. He did a pretty good job for the most part. They hung in there.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.